Hello and welcome to Module 10 of Part 1 of the Cōnsilium Aquīs Sulis course on ETCS. This module describes the processes for starting and ending an ETCS mission. It covers no power, standby and sleeping modes, the start of mission procedure, train data entry, the start button and the end of mission procedure. An unpowered ETCS onboard unit is in no power mode, in which it continuously commands emergency brake application. When it first receives power, the onboard unit enters standby mode, in which standstill supervision is provided. If a train has multiple interlocked driving cabs, opening one cab causes onboard units associated with the others to enter sleeping mode. Onboard units in sleeping mode provide no supervision, but read and respond where necessary to Belize group messages. Start of mission is performed when a train starts a new journey, changes direction during the course of a journey, couples to another train, or splits from another train when that train divides. After opening the cab of the leading vehicle of an ETCS-fitted train, the driver goes through the start of mission procedure. The first step of this procedure is for the driver to enter or validate their unique driver ID. If the onboard unit is in ETCS Level 2, it attempts to re-establish a communication session with the relevant radio block centre. The driver may also select an ETCS level, and in the case of Level 2, enter RBC identity and contact details. Having established a session with the RBC, the train sends it a Start of Mission Position Report. The Start of Mission Position Report differs from normal position reports in that the position can be either valid, invalid or unknown. A valid Start of Mission report is like a normal position report, indicating that the ETCS onboard unit knows where the train is. An invalid position report indicates that the onboard does not know whether its record of train position is correct. Invalid position reports can occur after the onboard unit has been in MP mode in the absence of cold movement detection to prove it hasn't been moved. An unknown position report indicates that the onboard unit does not know where the train is, for example when it has moved in MP mode. The RBC can confirm an invalid or unknown position report if it has proof that the report is correct. Once position has been established, the driver can elect to enter or validate train data, or select one of the following modes: non-leading, shunting, supervised manoeuvre. Non-leading mode is used by onboard units on vehicles that are driven but not the leading vehicle of a consist nor controlled by it. Onboard units in non-leading mode provide no supervision but read and respond where necessary to Belize group messages. Shunting mode is used when operating over infrastructure outside the direct control of the ETCS-based signalling system, e.g. sidings and depots. In ETCS Level 2, onboard units must request and receive authorization from the RBC to enter shunting mode. On transitioning to shunting mode, they terminate their communication session with the RBC. Supervised manoeuvre mode is used to enable enhanced supervision of shunting movements, similar to full supervision mode. Supervised manoeuvre mode is only available in ETCS Level 2 areas and only on receipt of authorization from the RBC. Onboard units maintain communication sessions with the RBC in supervised manoeuvre mode. Train data describes the characteristics of the train, including train length, maximum speed permitted for train category, indicating which static speed profile applies, loading gauge and axle load category, whether the train is fitted with an airtight ventilation system, electrification system supported, any national train control system supported, traction characteristics and braking characteristics. If the onboard unit is in ETCS level 1, the driver can press the start button having entered train data. This causes the onboard unit to enter staff responsible mode. In staff responsible mode, the train can proceed forward on the authority of a signal aspect and receive its first movement authority from the signal Belize group. If the onboard unit is in ETCS level 2, train data must be reported to and acknowledged by the RBC before the driver can press the start button. This causes the onboard unit to send an MA request to the RBC. The RBC may respond with a staff responsible authorization, causing the onboard unit to enter staff responsible mode as in ETCS level 1 or an MA. Depending on any mode profile information sent with the MA, it causes the onboard unit to either transition to full supervision mode or, following driver acknowledgement, transition to on-site, limited supervision or shunting mode. Transitioning to shunting mode causes the onboard unit to instigate termination of its communication session with the RBC. If the onboard unit is in ETCS level 0, it enters unfitted mode. Onboard units in unfitted mode provide rollaway protection and supervise the maximum speed permitted for the train, a configurable unfitted mode speed limit, and temporary speed restrictions. If the onboard unit is in level NTC, it enters National System mode. In National System mode, supervision is provided by non-ETCS automatic train protection, cab signalling or automatic train operation. Transitioning to standby or shunting mode from full supervision, limited supervision, on-site, unfitted, national system or staff responsible modes is considered an end of mission. Transitioning to standby mode from non-leading, post-trip or reversing modes is also considered an end of mission. If there is a communication session with an RBC in ETCS level 2, the end of mission is reported to that RBC and termination of the session requested. If there is a communication session with a radio infill unit in ETCS level 1, this is also terminated. In summary, an unpowered ETCS onboard unit is in no power mode. When it first receives power, the onboard unit enters standby mode. If a train has multiple interlocked driving cabs, opening one cab causes onboard units associated with the others to enter sleeping mode. Having entered driver ID, the driver can select the following modes via the start of mission procedure without entering train data: non-leading, shunting, supervised manoeuvre. To enter the following modes, the driver needs to enter train data and press the Start button during the start of mission procedure. Staff responsible, full supervision, on-site, limited supervision, unfitted, national system. Transitions to standby or shunting modes are usually considered an end of mission and result in termination of communication sessions.